All right, what's up everyone? I had a video on this T3 range day rig and I really like this. I do use it. Bought this in Coyote Tan, and then T3 has a clearance section. They had this ABU Molle with their pistol retention with magnets, a triple M4 mag. So I just put those together. Their range day rig comes with 3 kangaroo slots for magazines. I like it a lot. It has an H style, is better to wear for longer periods. This has been a really nice piece of kit. It's not too expensive. I think it's $80. It has really nice sleeves for the straps, and everything T3 does is just, they really execute perfectly. So I was looking for a heavy style chest rig. So T3 also offers their spear line. I was looking at these. I spent some time looking around Tracer, Tactical, Spiritus. Being a civilian, they're really hard to figure out. They just sell a lot of those sites. They just sell just the carrier or the rig system, and then you have to add all your own lashing and your inserts and your pockets, and it gets complicated. It seems overly complicated. So I just went to T3. I know their stuff works. I know it's great. And I got their, this is going to be a heavier setup. So this is the spear. They have 2 different styles. There's a spear, and then there's a spear 2.0. So this is the 2.0 in Ranger Green. This has a laser cut Molle. It's got 3 panels on each side. And then it has 2, 4, 6, 8 on the front. Also Velcro. And then it comes with sleeves in the back with elastic retention, and this removable Velcro backing pad, nice stitching, nice pad. And then it has another pocket on the other side for radio or small stuff. It comes with a harness. You don't have to spend time figuring out what's going to work, and it's a H-style harness. Couple notes here. There's all laser cut Molle on the shoulder pads. These pads are sort of sewn in together. There's like a debuckle or a closure here, and then same thing here. These are not removable. Of course, if you had like 1-inch standard, you could just add your own shoulder straps, whatever you wanted, and just buckle them in. And then everything is removable on this side, so you could change all this out, change your buckle out, and just use their sewn in little tab here. The shoulder straps are a little different than what comes on the range rig. This has a little bit more padding, but it is free floating, so to speak. So it'll come up off the nylon. You can adjust it however you want, the depth. And then this, it's all removable. If you wanted to run it without it, it could slide right off. The shoulder pads on the spear rig are sewn in. There is padding. It's not this sort of mesh. Obviously, this is going to be a little bit tougher. It's going to stand up, I think, slightly more to wear and tear. Although again, T3 stuff is just been perfect. I've bought a bunch of their stuff, and all of it performs really well, and they take care in their work. Everything's made in America. So these connector buckles on the top here are metal, like black steel, and then the rest of the hardware is plastic, but they also give you some options, some retention tabs and Velcro, and then little pull tabs, paracord, and some more clasp for closing the end of the loop if you're going to change stuff. So I think primarily these 2 retention tabs are how you want to run your pockets. So you could have a little closure system, just a little pull tab in. And this is not as expensive as a lot of the other providers. So what you do get is a kangaroo insert with 4 retained magazines. You get 4 slots, and then you can change this kangaroo insert out. You can go with a double and then have another, or you can even add on to this. It looks like there's room here to put another rack of 4 if you wanted. There's also a little admin. This kind of sold me on it. Some of them don't have an admin section in here, and this has admin. It's got a little nylon retention on one side. There's no Velcro in here other than just for the top closure. So if you wanted to kangaroo this, you'd have to do something different. But they think of a lot of different nice things that I probably won't even end up using. I mean, there's little holes here. This is another selling point for me, was that there was, first of all, there were side wings here, and that there's storage behind here. You can put mags back here, 2 mags, whatever, and then run the paracord with the retention over. And then it has this nice admin pouch too. There's other small things here, like there's retention. They give you these little Velcro retainers to adjust this on your back. And you can see the stitching is all really nice. They just perform. They know what they're doing. And their stuff is all, to me, top notch anyway. So what I'm gonna run with this is I got their sensitive site exploitation pouch. And this is just really, it was on sale. They have a clearance section on their website. I'll put a link. They also sell on Amazon. So you can get some of their stuff on Amazon if you're Prime or whatever. But this is like a dump pouch. Because, you know, you're out running and gunning. What are you going to do? You're just going to throw all your magazines in the dirt? I think all kit, anytime you're running anything, you should have some sort of dump pouch. And it doesn't have to be called a dump pouch, although they do have, I think, a black and some other dump pouches that they put on sale from time to time. And this is, as you saw, it folds up. So you fold the sides, and then it just folds up. They also, there's a little Velcro retention you could leave out front if you wanted to be able to just pop it open, I guess. If you wanted to have a little storage here, whatever. So it's got Molle on the back, and you can see even their zippers, they get coated in green for this. And again, it just folds up, opens, and now you have a dump pouch, storage, extra storage, whatever. It's got a drawstring, so you can set up how much, how large you want this opening. So that's the sensitive site exploitation pouch. So I'm going to run that. And I got their water bottle, Nalgene or Canteen carrier. And again, they thought of a lot of nice features with these. This wasn't on sale. I think this is a new line, laser cut line they're running. But it's got couple different functions. So you can either, and I mean, just little things they think of. They give you a Velcro backer. If you don't want to run Velcro, you can just run the closure into the sewn in buckle, or you could run Velcro and close it, or you can tuck this in, and then there's another closure you could run on top, and then you could put your water bottle or anything else. And then there's also retention. So again, Molle there, all adjustable. This could be used for different things, but just keep in mind that because it's a water bottle, it has some drainage. Then I got a quad side-by-side 2x2 mag, extra mag storage. So that's 4 mags, so that'll be 8 mags. Then I got their med kit pouch. It has drainage on the bottom. And you can see, you know, it's got a place you can add a dangler, tourniquet, or whatever. This one didn't have the green hardware. I don't care. It also has storage in the front for maybe like your boo-boo stuff. And then it has Molle in the front, so you can add some extra stuff. And it attaches with Molle in the back. Little supports on the side. And the cool thing about these med kits, they open all the way, so you can lay them flat, get to your stuff. And it's got different pouches here. You can set this up differently, storage behind. So I'm gonna run that. It's good to, I think it's good to run retention versus not running it. I mean, you roll around and play around enough in the sand and dirt, these things get caught up, these mags get caught up, and they can come out, or we were inverted. they'll come out sometimes. It's just better to have retention. You can always not use it. They don't really get in the way. So I do like to run retention where possible. It doesn't have to be with paracord. You can get Velcro. And then I also just bought, these bags are so great and their price is so reasonable. I end up always using them for storage, for gear, for the field. And it's really nice. They kind of fold open. You can get to your stuff. These are Coyote Tan. They're on sale on their website. And I just threw them into the shopping cart. So a couple Coyote bags. So I'll set this up and I'll show you how it sits. All right, so got everything threaded in. That's always a fun adventure with Molle, at least attaching it the right way. Woo, follow the snake. First notes on this, it is quite comfortable. One thing I do notice with this range day rig, and I just adjusted it this week to get a little better fit, but I noticed that it has a tendency to flop forward slightly. And I think that has to do with where I'm wearing it and how much tension I have on the back strap. But it's never been an issue. But I did notice so far that this T3 spear rig does not have that tendency. Shake them, shake them. These are single mags in the kangaroo pouch. It looks like it has room for double. You can also see here on the side, I didn't notice this before, it has they put laser cut Molle holes on the side of the front pouch. So I got my med kit in here. This is really easy. Then this quad mag in the front. So this is 7 mags here. This will fit another one here. Then there's also an attachment point on the med kit, but usually don't try to get too push forward. There is another row here. This dump pouch is just 2 rows, and then you see it just opens up, and got a little pouch right here. Just a little Nalgene water bottle. You could even put a radio, whatever. And then it does have storage with 2 pull tabs, a little admin pouch, batteries, sunscreen, chapstick, whatever, little knickknacks. Or you can always add some more storage, or even put some of your knickknacks up front. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with this. I haven't quite adjusted it all down yet. You can sort of see how the back is fitting. For you bigger guys, I think there's going to be enough adjustment in here to fit your biggest investment up front there. Unless you're married, then that's a different story. Just for comparison, so if you had, let's say, a 7.62 mag, it would slide into this pouch back here, but I certainly can feel that, and I'd have to make a waist adjustment to kind of account for the storage in these side pockets. So it's probably better for like a Baofeng or radio, whatever. But just for argument's sake, would hold certainly that AR mag back there is slightly more comfortable than the AR10 mag, but again, you can adjust out to make space as you use these 2 back pockets. This will fit a 1 liter Nalgene canteen, USGI, whatever. Good to have water. Like the color, Ranger Green. These are kind of mud looking buckles. Again, there's links to everything. If you don't have any of these are cool too. These little Magpul, they're like $3 each. They're kind of handy. Although I notice for like precision shooting, sometimes they hang down a little too far, but there's also a way to tuck them up or shorten this a little bit if you needed less than sticking out less. So yeah, nice little setup. It's nice to have sort of a heavy kit that is figured out already. You don't have to, you gotta add the strapped now. Oh, I gotta figure out the side wings. Man, it's just, I mean, they're building great stuff, these other providers, but it's not easy, man. And then a lot of times, that's one thing, and I think T3 has this issue too. A lot of times they won't put the picture of the back of the piece of kit. So for example, like you'll go on a website and it'll be like, get this mag holder, and they won't show you the back. Of course they say it's Molle, but it's still nice to have a photo of the back, just so you can see what the hell you're buying. So again, if I wanted to run these quads or these dual holders with a pistol mag, and put those here. I have a couple spaces. I can sort of move things. I might be able to get the med kit on this row and open up a couple rows up front, but for most work, 8 mags is, I mean, 6 mags, 4 mags. A lot of guys are running recon type kits. Grantham makes, I know that's a pretty nice kit, I will say, what Grantham makes, but sorry, Daddy, Flannel Daddy. I think that the versatility of the T3 is better. Now, you may be able to get a better setup from Spiritus or Haley or Tactical Tailor, or even just Amazon Chinese stuff might fit your purposes more, but I think this is great, and I think your money is well spent. T3 offers free shipping. Of course, you can get free shipping on Amazon, and they are veterans. And if you guys have questions, let me know. Order yourself some T3 gear. Take the headache out of it. Something that's already curated by guys who know what the hell they're doing. Thank you everybody for watching. Please do subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate your support.